Welcome back to Trojans Live here at the lab. And if you're, well, it's 25 after the hour live and officially. So if you're still in the neighborhood and want to come down and watch the rest of the show, I believe the food's on Matt Wells, isn't that right? Is he gone? He's gone.
He's
so
gone.
Yes, definitely, he's paying for everything. Good grub and good drink here at the lab, and good entertainment, we hope, anyway, JJ, as SC gets ready to take on Notre Dame.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, do that.
Good segment first? Okay.
Sure.
All right. So this segment of Trojans Live is brought to you by Allstate. The Trojans are in good hands with Allstate and with Isaiah Langley, who joins us now on the set. Isaiah, tough loss against the Bruins, but no time to worry about that. We got to worry about Notre Dame next week. Give me a little breakdown. What does this Notre Dame rivalry mean to you? You've been in it several times.
Oh, man, this is, man, my fourth time. So, you know, it's a rich tradition, as you guys know. You know, just before even coming here, you just understand what you know, this rivalry means to both programs. And, you know, I'm just so excited and so honored to be, you know, a part of that and you know, just to carry that torch and, you know, to play my last game in the Coliseum against those guys, you know.
How's it different, the UCLA game and the Notre Dame game? Because they're both really big.
Mm-hmm.
How does it different for you?
You know, one of them is a cross-town rivalry, you know, which is, you know, the winner obviously gets the victory bell, and you know the Notre Dame gets the shillelagh. So you know, there's two different trophies that are won, and you know, I think I'm not gonna say one is better than the other, but you know, it's just something about that Notre Dame game that is just, you know, it's just rooted in, you know, in a rich, like, tradition and, you know, history. And, you know.
I get asked that at the start of the year. You know, who's the more important of the two? And I say whoever we're playing that week.
Right.
That's the one.
Exactly.
This week it's Notre Dame now.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, I'm big on Notre Dame. You know, the UCLA game is right. The Notre Dame game was the one for me.
Got to win that.
Struggle to beat them. What's your record against Notre Dame so far?
I am what 2-0? No, I'm 0. I'm sorry, I'm 1-2.
Okay, hey, that's better than me. I was 0-4. So
Wow.
I know. Don't you remember those times?
We got jobbed in 89.
It was terrible. Anyway, so you know, in terms of the rivalry and sort of getting back to it, I mean, it's Notre Dame obviously is sort of further away, so you don't really have a close touch with those guys. Not as many personal relationships as the USC game. I mean, the UCLA game. But for you, is it still have the same chippiness to it? Because I mean, it's sort of like when you play UCLA, there's a lot of trash talk and a lot of back and forth, but the Notre Dame game seems different.
Yeah, our coach always says we're in a battle that we didn't fight. You know, whether we like it or not. You know, we even though we don't really know each other as much as UCLA as a crosstown rivals, we don't see each other. It's hostile. This is a hostile environment. You know, two teams that are in a battle that they didn't start, and you know we're chosen to continue that tradition and, you know, keep it going. So, you know, it is definitely going to be a hostile environment.
This is a
whether
good,
we like it or not.
This is a good secondary. This USC secondary. I really like you guys,
Thank you,
and yet your interception was like a foreign object last Saturday.
Right.
It's only the third one of the season.
Right.
Is that just a matter of luck, timing? Why haven't we had more than 3?
That is a good shoot. That's a good question. Man, I can't really tell you. I'm just excited that I got my first.
Right.
Well, second, I'm gonna have one in Cal, but you know, it was a 2-point conversion. It was just no good. But you know, I'm just so excited and so proud of our guys for, you know, stepping up and, you know, in that game. Unfortunately, we didn't get it done, but yeah, we just look forward just to get more turnovers, more takeaways.
You've been around this thing a while now. How bad was it in the locker room, A, and how quickly has it turned? Were you able, as a team, do you feel like it's Notre Dame week now? How long did that take?
Okay, so to answer your first question, the locker room, it you know, it wasn't a pleasant feeling. We're talking about a group of guys. I'm talking about the seniors now. We're talking about a group of guys who has not lost to UCLA, and we were very disappointed. Very
say
disappointed.
mildly.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, we couldn't feel bad for ourselves. We couldn't, you know, we didn't have time to do that because we're looking at a undefeated team coming to the Coliseum to do the same thing that UCLA, did to us. And what we're gonna do about it, we gotta really get our stuff together and look at this next game.
Last year, toward the second half of the season, when I talked about you and your play, you were probably the hottest cornerback for us in terms of playing ability. A lot of pass breakups, constantly, making big plays, shutting down receivers. This year, you got off to a little bit of a rough start, but it started to pick up here again in the second half. What have you done differently, or what have you done to sort of regain that same mojo that you had a year ago?
Man, I'm just playing football. I don't think too much about it, especially at the position that I play. You cannot sulk in your losses, and that's something I have to realize quick this year, especially the year we don't intend to have. So I just have to keep on going and keep playing football. Week after week, practice after practice, I gotta bring it. I gotta get better every play.
Right. So I was a receiver, so that's why I love to just remind defensive backs of when times are hard. But when you guys play a lot of man coverage, so it's one of those situations where literally you have to put that play behind you, despite maybe if a guy catches a ball in front of you or catches a ball, you have to put that next play behind you. Is it really that way? I mean, they say that in theory, but how does that work?
Yeah, in the back of your head it's definitely in the back of your head, it's it's eating at you. But yeah, man, you hit it right on the head. You gotta
let it
turn
go.
the next page and let it go. You know what I'm saying? We go back to the sideline, we're like, dang, man, we got that one away from us, or hearing that. But the whole goal is to stop them from getting at the end zone. So at the end of the day, they're in the red zone. We gotta find a way to keep them out and kick a field goal. And I think our defense, they do a good job of doing that.
You and your mates are going to walk down the Coliseum Tunnel for the last time this week. You've got a lot of memories behind you, good ones too.
Absolutely.
The Rose Bowl championship and a Pac-12 championship. Have you imagined it in your head what it's going to be like that last time?
Man, I haven't even really thought about that. It's definitely going to be emotional, especially, having my family there and all the seniors who I came in with. It's going to be a very special feeling, an emotional feeling, and I just hope that we could all just come together and, play this last game and, get the outcome that we want.
What are your hopes and dreams after the season is over? Where do you go? I know you're getting ready to graduate.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to graduate, and then I will be training and, pursuing my career to the NFL to the next level. So
wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Represent us well.
Yes, sir.
More importantly, win this weekend.
Exactly.
All right. Well, forget 2 point for safety. Try up to 20% with the Allstate Distinguished Driver Discount. Safe drivers can instantly save up to 20% on car insurance just for having a clean driving record, and that's on top of other discounts. Call one of 410 Los Angeles area Allstate agents today. We'll be back on Trojans Live. Isaiah, thank you for the time.
Thanks for having me.
John Jackson, Pete Arbogast. We'll be back.